What is up, guys? My name is Horace. Welcome back to the channel. Today is another video, a brand new one for 25 Days of Harry, and today we are going to be continuing the trend of looking at my favorite types of music from yesterday's video and take a peek at my top 50 favorite country songs. Yesterday was 40 rock songs, today is 50 country songs. While I have been liking a lot of Oasis and Liam Gallagher this year, I really started to enjoy country music again this year after 2 or 3 years of just like, yeah, I like it, I'll listen to it. Country music really took the forefront of the musical genres I listen to. I think rap is kind of completely out of it at this point. Pop is there occasionally with some Dua Lipa and a couple others, but it's really been rock and well, pretty much like Liam Gallagher music and country music the past year. So yeah, just like yesterday's video, there's going to be a playlist in the description of all these songs. If you guys want to cheat and just look down there, you can do that. Otherwise, I will be listing off every song, not going into too much detail, because I'm not a goddamn musical genius. I'm not going to say, oh, the way it goes from this key to this key works, and analyzing each and every song, because otherwise, 50 songs, this video would probably be like 5 and 7 hours long. You guys would probably like that, though. But yeah, so I'm just going to name them off pretty much, give a couple things why I like them, and we're going to try and keep this short, under half an hour, just because I'm sure you guys have other things to do, so I'm going to try and keep it a little bit neat and concise. Number 50 is Waylon Jennings' Honky Tonk Heroes. This is a nice kind of build. It has a really interesting build-up from the intro. It's kind of just, an acoustic guitar and Waylon Jennings, then, comes in with the electric guitar and everything comes in after. Really, really good build-up. Really, really like the way it sounds. The electric guitar, especially on this one, well, you could say kind of electric guitar. It's very twangy. I like the way it sounds. Just a pretty solid, you can kind of say kind of drinking song. Not really, but it's just a good old Waylon Jennings song. And I think a lot of people don't know about this one, I don't think. I feel like this is one that I feel like I've heard it in a trailer for a movie or a show before, but I don't remember where I've heard it. Like, it sounds so familiar when I thought I first heard it. I don't know if I've heard it before, but it sounds really familiar. But Honky Tonk Heroes is pretty good. 49, Merle Haggard, Big City. This is one pretty fun Merle Haggard song. Know this one a lot. I've listened to it a lot the past year. It's a pretty fun song, pretty good. Basically, just have fun type of song. It's a fun country song, pretty much, and yeah. 48 is Mel McDonald, Baby's Got Her Blue Jeans On. This is another fun country song, just miring a girl's ass, pretty much. It's pretty much that. Very, very classy, though. Very, very self-lovey, if you will. Very, very good song, and it's pretty fun. The drums are a bit strange on this one. I haven't been able to get a grasp on how the drums are done. That's the only weird thing about the song, but overall it's pretty fun. 47 is Brad Paisley. Spoiler, there's more 40s coming up. But 47, that would be very interesting, going like 50, 40, 30, 20, 10, and like going down like that way. Like, I feel like that would be a very unnecessary way to do things, but it'd be very fun. I think a lot of you guys would be intrigued by that idea. Yeah, but oh, well, I don't know, maybe eventually. But 47 is Brad Paisley's Online. This is a fun, just goofy kind of country song, not one that really is meant to be taken seriously, just about, catfishing, pretty much. It's a song about catfishing on the internet. And it's actually pretty good. I feel like this is one that I could cover because I fit one of the descriptions in the song, so yeah. 46 is George Jones, I Don't Need Your Rockin' Chair. This is the first of probably 6, I think, songs that George Jones appears in on this countdown. I Don't Need Your Rockin' Chair. Another fun, not meant to be taken seriously country song. A lot of country music that I like just isn't really meant to be taken seriously. It's just fun, upbeat. But I Don't Need Your Rockin' Chair. Jones was old when he made this song, and people, I believe, were trying to say he should retire, and he made this one. And he would not retire until he died. So yeah. 45, Kenny Chesney, Living in Fast Forward. Another fun song. Just live your life to the fullest, basically. Pretty solid song. 44. And again, I'm not giving many descriptions just because, again, there's not too much I can say without you guys just going to listen to the song. And, that's the best way to experience these things that I'm counting down. Listen to them, play them, watch them, depending on what countdown it is, Yeah. 44, Hank Williams Jr., Standing in the Shadows. This is a pretty good song right here. Anyway. Whew. Pretty good song. Hank Jr. singing about how he's trying to live up to his father's legacy, and of course, Hank Williams. Really, really solid song. I believe it's pretty much just him and a guitar. Really, really good. Really solid song. Very touching to a certain degree, and just overall, pretty solid. 43 is Vern Gosdin, Set 'Em Up Joe. Pretty good song. Dude's playing a song over and over again, and just it might not sound interesting, but it's a pretty damn good song. And Vern Gosdin, I would put the Daryl Singletary version up on here, but he never officially covered it. Unfortunately, that one was exclusively a live version that he did. Unfortunately, but yeah, Vern Gosdin, honorary shout out to Daryl Singletary, pretty good song. 42, Chris Stapleton, Nobody to Blame. I want to say this is the most recent country song up on here, 2013, which was, I believe, the last year country music was actually made. Country music was last made, I believe, in 2013. Chris Stapleton, or 2014, or 2015. Why do I feel like this came out in 2015, actually? Chris Stapleton, I enjoy some of his songs. This one's my favorite. Very kind of reminiscent of a George Jones song, like a Jones song he would have made around this time, it seems. Of course, obviously changing it up, not straight up making the exact same, but pretty good song. Dude gets kicked out of his house, can't drink, can't mow the lawn, can't play his guitar. You know the drill by now. 41, Alan Jackson, Mercury Blue is another song not meant to be taken seriously. Everybody's getting some Mercuries. That's pretty much the extent of the song. Number 40 is Hank Williams Jr., Family Tradition. Another pretty damn good song. Badass right here. Family Tradition, just great song that I think a lot of people love to sing along with whenever it's karaoke or they see Hank Jr. play live, whatever. Just a pretty goddamn fun song, and yeah, we're going to move on to the next batch. 39, Come a Little Closer by Dierks Bentley. This is one that I haven't listened to a whole lot this year, but it's one that I don't need to because I know it's a pretty good song. And I know that might sound weird, like, oh, why do I not have to listen to a song? I know it's good if I would want to listen to it. But it's just one that when I was ranking out the countdown, I was like, oh yeah, Come a Little Closer, that's a pretty good song. I put that on the list. Yeah, just your kind of prototypical country love song. Dierks Bentley makes this one work. 38, if I can get to it. There we go. Conway Twitty, Tight Fitting Jeans. Cowboy finds someone who's not typically a cow. Fuck. I'm making an executive decision at this point. I'm not good at describing music. I'm not good at talking about music unless I'm really analyzing it, I think. So I'm just going to list these songs off and just say why quickly how much I like them. Yeah, and just give kind of how I've been enjoying them the last year. So yeah, Conway Twitty, Tight Fitting Jeans. I've been listening to it a lot the past, I'd say 2-3 weeks. And I know it's probably weird. Oh, you've been listening to the song the last 2-3 weeks. Why is it on the countdown? It's just pretty good. I've listened to some pretty good country music, and a lot of it is filling up, especially the latter half of the countdown. Yeah, Tight Fitting Jeans, Conway Twitty coming in 38. 37, Johnny Paycheck, Slide Off Your Satin Sheets. I've also heard Slide Off of Your Satin Sheets as the title, but I'm pretty sure it's just Slide Off Your. Listening to this pretty consistently last as well, 2-3 weeks. For some reason, the last 2-3 weeks, YouTube has just recommended me the same 7 or 8 songs, one after another, whenever I start listening to one. I'm like, yeah, this one. I like this one too. So, yeah, I've also been checking this one out probably technically the past 7 months. When me and my dad practice, he always goes to this one. He usually goes to this one, so it's pretty good. 36, Brad Paisley, Wrapped Around. Haven't listened to this a whole lot this year. I've listened to it a couple times, and every time I do, I kind of realize, like, this is a really good song. This is pretty good. I quite enjoy it. I probably will be listening to it a little bit more, actually, because I'm getting it stuck in my head now and I'm thinking about it. 35 is George Jones, Choices. Again, another one past 2-3 weeks. Probably going to be one for the next month now that George and Tammy is out. I believe the fourth episode or fifth episode is actually coming out. I want to say 3 days is when I'm uploading this from Christmas, or 4 days from Christmas. I think this is the 21st. So yeah, it's coming out. The fourth episode will be coming out very shortly. So yeah, I'll probably have a series review, maybe. And spoiler, I will not be reviewing it as a biography of George Jones. I'll be merely reviewing it as a straight up TV show. So to anybody who's going to be complaining that, hey, this actually happened to George Jones or blah blah blah, whatever, I'll be reviewing it as a TV show more than likely. There's a possible chance I review it as a biopic. I'll see, maybe, I don't know. But Choices, pretty good song, and very sincere, you can tell from George Jones. 34 is George Jones. No, not George Jones again. Joe Nichols with Size Matters, parentheses, Someday. I was listening to this for a while. I want to say over the summer, I think. It's one that... oh, God. Coughing for no reason. It's one that I wanted to learn, and then I found out there was no karaoke of it, so that sucked. But it's one that I've listened to occasionally since then. That's pretty good. I like Joe Nichols. I like a lot of the monotoneness you get in his voice, and it's just a pretty good song, pretty fun to listen to. Quite enjoy it. 33 is Hank Williams Jr. All My Rowdy Friends Have Settled Down. Another pretty fun, just not meant to be taken seriously song. It's one that just you listen to, you have fun with it, and yeah, I believe this is technically the sequel to another Hank Jr. song. I forget the title of it, but I'm pretty sure it's technically meant to be a follow up to that one. But yeah, 33. All My Rowdy Friends Have Settled Down. I've enjoyed this one again past 2-3 weeks. 32 is Tom Connor's the hockey song. Probably the only real good song about hockey out there, I think. Pretty fun, pretty nice. I wish a hockey team would use it as their goal song, or an NHL team, or use it as like the intro to Hockey Night in Canada, because that would fit perfectly. I don't know why they don't, but yeah. 31, Bobby Bear, Streets of Baltimore. Was listening to this one for a while, a couple months ago. Still pretty good, pretty good song. Dude and his wife moved to Baltimore because she really wants to, and yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything about the song. Very simple, but it's a pretty good song. I quite enjoy it for 31. Number 30 is Johnny Cash, One Piece at a Time. This is another fun, not meant to be taken seriously song. It's just really funny hearing the Man in Black talk about something like this, talk about piecing together a car, one piece at a time, and just how it goes wrong. It's just funny hearing Johnny Cash talking about this, and yeah, I really enjoy the opening guitar lick. I think that's really memorable. You know exactly what the song is just from that, and it's pretty good overall. 29, Daryl Singletary and the Note. This is, I think, one that I heard, I want to say back in 2016, 2017, and I forgot that it existed until this year. Started listening to it again, and it is really, really solid. It's a really, really good song. Yeah, Daryl Singletary, I think, does the best version of the song. I know it was originally, I believe, a Gene Watson song, and Daryl Singletary covered it. And I just, that opening, that ending high note is just, fucking great. And meant for people like Gene Watson and Daryl Singletary. Great song. Go ahead and, again, listen to all these songs in the description. I'm not talking about these too much. I'm just pretty much giving them off. So, yeah. 28 is Buck Owens, Made in Japan. This is a song I've known since I was a little kid. I'm pretty sure since I was like 5 or 6, I really liked this song. And just very memorable. Buck Owens is just one of the best country artists. Buck Owens, with this one, falls in love with a girl from Japan. And that's pretty much it. Number 27, Rodney Crowell, Walk the Line Revisited is, I believe, the official title of it. Yeah, just recounting how much he loves the song I Walked the Line by Johnny Cash, and that's kind of it, really. That's what the song is. 26, Cord Blood, Hair and Miles Like a Highland Steer. A lot of you guys don't know who Cord Blood is, and it's kind of tragic because he made some pretty good country songs, and this is, in my opinion, his best. Again, it'll be in the playlist in the description. Just go check it out because it's a damn good song. I really enjoy it. It's got a kind of mysterious, weird type of vibe to it, but I really like it. And 25, Waylon Jennings, I'm a Ramblin' Man. Just pretty solid kind of cheating song, if you will. Enjoy it a lot. I do this one with my dad occasionally, and it's a really, really fun song. I enjoy it a lot. It's just fun to sing with. 24, Dave Dudley, 6 Days on the Road. Another one I've been listening to a lot the past couple weeks. Pretty good one about a trucker who finally going back to see his wife or his girlfriend or whatever, And just a great song. Another really fun one. 23 is Willie Nelson, Merle Haggard, Poncho and Lefty. Very old school Western-esque song. Not exactly to, Marty Robbins type of song, but it's just gives off a nice, fun, clean vibe to it. Willie Nelson, for the most part, handles himself well on this one. Love when they bring in Merle Haggard at the end. It's really, really solid. I love both their vocals as well. Just a nice, fun groove to it. It's a pretty good song. 22, Randy Travis, Forever and Ever, Amen. I've liked this song, I want to say, past decade. I think is how long I've been listening to it the past decade. Just a nice, fun country song. Another good love song about love and fucking what else? What else is there to talk about in country music? Yeah, pretty good one. 21, Merle Haggard, Mama Tried. I've been listening to this one a lot, especially the last 2 weeks. This one, along with all the others. Song about how Merle Haggard ended up in jail. Mama tried to help him. Wasn't able to. Yeah. And coming in number 20, Gene Watson, 14 Karat Mind. This is one I've been trying to learn. I love this song. Love Gene Watson. I believe there's one other Gene Watson song coming up. If not, then I completely forgot about one song, and that is Criminal. But yeah, not the song Criminal, but that is Criminal. I forgot the song that I might be thinking of, but I don't think I did. But 14 Karat Mind, a very, very good song. And sorry, boys, I'm going to crack open my Pepsi right now, and I apologize because you probably heard that right in the mic. But yeah, 14 Karat Mind is a pretty good song. Basically, high maintenance girl, and he's not able to buy her everything that she wants. So basically, your standard woman. But yeah, 14 Karat Mind, pretty good song, and I quite like it a lot. Number 19, Toby Keith, Honky Tonk You. I'm surprised there was not more Toby Keith. I believe this is the only Toby Keith that's on the list this year, Honky Tonk You. I've been a fan of this song again probably a decade. And I want to point out this is specifically the extended version, because I love that opening. I don't know what that opening is done on, but I just really like the way the opening sounds, and it's extended in the, I want to say it's on YouTube. I think it's literally just Toby Keith, Honky Tonk You extended. It's extended music video, and that's extended. They extend that part after some of the verses. I really like how that sounds, and just overall love the sound of the song. Basically, kind of how Toby Keith got into music for the most part. I really like it. It's a nice coming of age, if you will, song, and it's a good song playing a honky tonk, I think. 18, Alan Jackson, www.memory. This is a very cheesy song, but for some reason, god damn it, I love it. I've known this one as well since I was like 4 or 5. It seems like this countdown is pretty much songs that I either knew when I was a kid, got into the past 2-3 weeks, or have known for 3 years, basically. Pretty much it feels like. But www.memory, really, really like this one. It's kind of creative with, go on my website if you want to see me because we're not together. It's very interesting. The music video is laughably bad because of how bad the special effects are done, or the green screening, if you will, I think is what it's done. But I love this song, and I don't know why, but it's one that I'll listen to often. 17, Waylon Jennings, Only Daddy That'll Walk the Line. Again, this is one that I've listened to a lot the past 2-3 weeks. There we go, another. Love the drums on this one. Love the fast hi-hats that are going on. Waylon Jennings, I think this is his highest song. Just been enjoying the hell out of this one. Really catchy. Really good to listen to. I just enjoy it a lot, and I don't know what else there's to say. 16 is George Jones, Ragged. I've heard Ragged But Right, Ragged, I'm Right, Ragged But Right. I've heard a bunch of other different titles. I'm going with what was given to me on YouTube most often. That is Ragged But I'm Right. Technically it should be I'm Ragged But I'm Right, but whatever. Ragged But I'm Right, another George Jones one. Love the twangy guitar opening. Love Jones's vocals. I think the old school type of mic works really well, especially with this era of George Jones, and just another really fun type of song. Basically, just dude loves his family, but god damn it, he's a rambler. Basically, basically. Yeah, pretty much just good song. 15, Hank Williams, specifically Senior, Junior, and the Third with Honky Tonk Blues. The original by Hank Williams Senior is good. I believe Hank Jr., I want to say, did a version by himself, but this one with all three I think sounds great. Love the way that Hank Jr. and the Third took some of Hank Sr.'s songs and kind of modernized them. I think them adding a band really adds to Hank Sr., especially when he comes in for his verse. I think Hank Sr. is edited in as the final verse, I want to say. When he comes in, just I get chills. Or I think it's the second verse he's in on. I get chills hearing the old school quality mic with the new age instruments. I think that just works really well. I'm a big fan of this one. And I do this one occasionally. And just a really damn good song to do. Maybe I'll upload a cover eventually. Who knows? We'll see. Number 14, George Jones, White Lightning. White Lightning, if you will. Another great Jones song about some fucking goddamn moonshine, basically. Basically moonshine. That's basically what the song is. It's pretty fun, pretty upbeat, very, very high tempo, very, very fun to listen to. 13, Alan Jackson, Chasing That Neon Rainbow. Very much like Honky Tonk You, a song of how Alan Jackson got into country music. This is one I've actually wanted to learn for a while. Love this song. I think White Lightning I've known since I was like fucking born, pretty much, is when I knew that song. Chasing That Neon Rainbow, I've known for a long, long time, at least a decade probably. Just a great, great country song. Enjoy listening to it a lot. Number 12, Josh Turner, Your Man. This is one I knew since it came out, like 2006, 2007, when it was airing on like CMT, or I think it was not Good Morning America, GMC I think was the other one. Good GMC I think was the other one that would there were a lot of country music. I think my entire family is a fan of this song. It's just a great, great country song. Josh Turner has some of the best vocals in country music, I think. Great, great low vocals, great. I think it's kind of a baritone voice, but great, great low vocals. And he's probably one of the few artists that could have made this song work, aside from making it just cheesy. When he's not talking about fucking God or whatever in his music, he's actually a pretty good artist. So, yeah. Number 11 is Hank Williams Jr., Whiskey Benton Hellbound. You can see number 10 there, but please don't look because you're cheating, and you're going to go to heaven if you do. But yeah, Whiskey Benton Hellbound, another one I've been listening to. God, I want to say the last 7 or 8 months I've listened to it a lot. Great song. Love Hank Williams Jr. The way he comes in, powerful, and keeps it for the rest of the song. Love what he does with this one, and just a damn good song. Number 10, as you can tell, George Jones, The Grand Tour. I believe this was number 1 last year. It was either number 1 or number 2. I want to say it was number 2. Still love the song. It's fallen down a little bit because I haven't listened to it as much recently. But really, really great song. Love the story it tells on this one about a wife leaving her husband. And I'm not going to say too much else because, I want you guys to listen to these songs and think, wow, yeah, no, Harry was right. Or, no, I don't agree with Harry. I'm going to leave it up to your own opinions. You don't always have to agree with me. If you do, it's cool. If you don't, I'd like to hear why you don't. This is what the comments are for. That was a very nice segue. Into what? Exactly number 9, which is Gene Watson, Carmen. How is this segueing? Fuck you, that's why. Gene Watson, Carmen, another one I've been learning recently. Great, great song. Great vocals, great instrumental, great guitar licks on this one. Love the solo as well. Overall, just a really, really, really good song. Love Gene Watson. I've been listening to some more of his music recently. There's probably going to be a couple more Gene Watsons next year. There's only one, and it's probably going to be Carmen somehow. But number 9, Carmen, pretty good song. Number 8, I wasn't sure if I was recording for a second, I'm sorry. Number 8 is Dwight Yoakam of Buck Owens Streets of Bakersfield. Great song about, fuck you if you try and judge me because you don't know me, basically. It's just really damn good. Buck Owens did the song originally, and I think a couple other people covered it, and then Dwight brought Buck out of retirement. This is I believe one of their first songs, if not the first song they did together. Fucking one of the near perfect country songs, and it's number 8 for me. I just love it. Great to listen to. Gotta try and learn this one, because holy hell, this is a really, really good song. Number 7, Dwight Yoakam, 1,000 Miles, and I'm gonna try and ever so slightly do this. There we go. Now we're out of sight, out of mind, because why not? But Buck Owens, 1,000 Miles. Love the story. Surprisingly, not too much Dwight on this. Or did I say Buck Owens? I meant Dwight Yoakam. Surprisingly, not much Buck or Dwight. Dwight, I was expecting like 2 or 3 more songs, but surprisingly, I believe only these 2. So yeah, 1,000 Miles. Really, really good song about a basically guy who can't get over his former relationship. Great song. Love how it starts very low key, just the guitar and Dwight, and then builds up into the rest of the band coming in. Really like how that sounds, and lyrically it's also pretty good. Tells a good story. 1,000 Miles in at number 7. Number 6, Alan Jackson, Just Playing Possum. This is one I've been into, I want to say, the past 2 or so months. My dad used to do this one, and I'm hoping to learn this one too, because holy hell, love it. Great song about, just breaking up with someone so you're listening to George Jones all day, basically. It's fucking great song right here. Love this one Alan Jackson made. One of the near perfect country songs of all time with this one. Number 5, Conway Twitty, I See the Want To in Your Eyes. This is one surprisingly I've been able to do occasionally. Maybe I'll upload a cover of it eventually. Maybe there's a couple songs on here I could upload covers of eventually, and maybe, who knows? Maybe eventually I'll release a cover album. Who knows? Maybe I'll do that. But I see the Want To in your eye. This is in your eyes. And you're not being a goddamn pirate. This bitch has 2 eyes. But I see the Want To in your eyes. I made myself laugh way too hard with that one. Great love song. Conway Twitty just has that in him. Just, hey, you know what? I want to make a country love song, and he just seems to make fucking great ones. And this is obviously one of them. I will argue this is the closest to perfection that you can get without perfection. The only thing keeping it from perfection is the weird little key change. I'm not a big fan of the key change. For, I guess you could say, like, the bridge, I guess you can kind of say. I'm not a big fan of the key change, but overall, not a bad song. Number 4, Merle Haggard, Working Man Blues. This is just a fucking great, fun song, just work hard, basically. Just work hard the song, if you will. Great, fun, Merle Haggard. Love Merle Haggard's voice. The opening, as soon as you hear that opening lick, you know what song this is and who it's by. Great song overall. Love it. Couldn't love it anymore. One of the very few perfect country songs, and one of the most perfect songs, in my opinion. Number 3, the Wesley Dennis version of Borrowed Angel. A lot of people have done this. George Jones, of course. There's a few. I think Vern Gosdin did this one too. Daryl Singletary, not Daryl Singletary. Mo Pitney's version would have been here if he had recorded it, if it wasn't exclusively a live version that he did. But Wesley Dennis is coming in here. I've been trying to learn this song. I've gotten my dad to do it a couple times for me. Great song right here. Getting a woman to cheat with you. Very immoral lesson, but goddamn it, it's just a fucking great song. A lot of charm to it. Really like how Wesley Dennis does this one. Great song. Really big fan of it. Number 2 is Johnny Cash, Folsom Prison Blues. This one would have been number 1. However, I've overplayed the shit out of it recently. I'm slowly starting to die down on it a little bit. But Folsom Prison Blues, really damn good song. I love this one, obviously. I think everybody knows what Folsom Prison Blues is. As soon as you hear that opening, as soon as you hear the opening, you know, this is Johnny Cash. This is Folsom Prison Blues. Might like the 88 version a little bit more. The 88 re-record that Johnny Cash did. I might like that one a little bit more. A lot of the live versions I really enjoy. My dad's band that he does it in, I think the guitarist is arguably the best version of the intro I've heard. This might be a hot take. It's one that nobody's heard. Because unfortunately, I don't think there's a live version of us out there doing it. But I love the way our guitarist does the intro. It's just, every time I hear it, I get chills when I'm about to sing it. And yeah, this is another one I could do a cover of. But Folsom Prison, love it. Great song. And yeah. And now, if you've seen last year's countdown, you guys likely know what number 1 is. Because I'm pretty sure a majority of you who either cheated by watching that video first, or, well, not cheated, but went to go back and watch that video first, probably is picking up Harry. There's a certain George Jones song that's not here yet. It's number 1. Because there's no way this song went from number 1 to being completely off your list in a year. There's no way you've grown that much hatred to a George Jones song, which A, you're right, it's number 1. And also B, you're right, I can't hate any George Jones songs. I might not care for certain George Jones songs. I can never hate a George Jones song. But number 1, if you guys saw last year's list, and now some of you guys are probably pausing to say, oh, let me go find what song that is. On the count, yeah, let me look up George Jones and find what song it is. It is not "He Stopped Loving Her Today," which I just realized is not on the list. Make it honorary number 51. Honorary number 51, because I completely forgot about that song. But number one is indeed a George Jones song, and you guys probably know which one it is, because, like, again, I believe it was number one last year. It was definitely top 5 last year. But number one is "Window Up Above." This one just pure country perfection. These top 4 songs, I will argue, are some of the most perfect country songs that you will ever listen to or ever hear. "Window Up Above," just great song. I've listened to it the past, I want to say 3 years, and every time I hear it, I'm just like, yeah, this is peak country music right here. This is when country music was at its absolute best. You could have stopped completely after this, and I think it would have been completely understandable. But "Window Up Above," great song. George, I think, gives this a whole new life. Like, I think he does with every song that he records. Great song. Absolutely love it. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about the song. Just please go and listen to it again. Playlist in the description for all these songs, boyos. Yeah. And with that being said, technically under 30 minutes talking about the music. They're over a 30-minute video. But yeah. So yeah, guys, that is going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, favorite channel includes, but it's not limited to YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Tumblr, and everything else. My name is Harry. Subscribe to join the Puff Club. Subscribe to the Hasty Club. Subscribe to the Subbub. Subscribe to the Nation. For another Mod Squad, leave your morning comments on Shames and new videos. It is much greatly appreciated. Links in the description are the Amazon wishes, the PO Box, and the PayPal, the Discord, the Letterboxd, the Twitch, and the Speedrun account are all down there as well. Thank you guys again so much for watching. My name is Harry again, and my name is Harry again, and I'm out. Ale Morial. Always remember, no matter how bad we are like last year, how good we are like this year. Go Habs, go boyos. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye guys. Love you guys. See you guys. Bye guys. Bye.